So then, people, wow, a lot of sleepless nights. Finally here, my 2 boxes of comics that I've been sleepless nights on whatnot, ordering them in America, collecting them at Stackry. They left America on Monday the 15th. I'm filming today. It's Wednesday the 17th. 2 days express delivery. Yeah, the comics are here. We got 2 boxes. I'm going to be opening 1 box today, and they'll be going straight into my eBay store, which is in the EU. We're in Austria, so I've already paid all of the import taxes. Oh, all of the costs are all paid. My bank account knows it. Yeah, we're going to open these 2 boxes, and let's have a look how Stackry did with the old packaging. I can see here, like literally, the tape is bulging. Yeah, let's just move the big one. Right, the corners are good. Corners are clean on the boxes. Yeah, so that's why I took the Express. I didn't want them getting banged around between here and America. Yeah, so the corners are quite nice on that one, on the smaller one. On the bigger one, yeah, same. Look at that. They've cut it down there. I would imagine that they're new boxes. I'm not sure. Yeah, Stackry. You'll see the link down in my bio. Right. I do get 10 euros if you subscribe, or if you. I do get 10 euro. Stackry. Yeah, you'll get 10 euros for refer a friend. So will I. Every little bit helps. I think if I look at this, yeah, I'm pretty sure they've reboxed everything as it's come in. That scuff, if that's the only thing wrong with them. Yeah, so they've been transported from the Whatnot auctioneers to Stackry, collected. You get 45 days free. Yeah, then they consolidate it, costs $10. And then they ship it. Yeah, I've taken Worldwide Express. I think this one was 150 euros, and this one was 130 euros. Yeah, we're going to add up all the comics inside. Let's start with one. Which one should we start with? It's like Christmas morning. I've only ever seen them on Whatnot. I've not looked inside them at all. Let's start with the little one. Let's see what's in there. Because if I'm honest, that one's, you know, it's the right format for the comic books. It's the right format, looks good, but it's very tight. It's going to be very tight on the edges, yeah? So let's get this one open. Make sure that everything's made it over. Yeah, it's a long journey. It goes from New York to Leipzig in Germany, which is the central hub for DHL, and then it comes over. I think they may have trucked it, may have flown it, I'm not sure, but then it comes into Vienna, and then from Vienna, just come on. You can basically track it once it's landed on the tracking app. Yeah. So first tape's open. Let's try and get this bit. Something there. Tape's good. Yeah. So I'm going to pull these out as we go along. Let's have a look. Airspace. So okay, let's get rid of that. Oh, these poppy airbag things. Questionable what they actually do now in the whole thing. Right then, first one, popping bags. Doesn't look like, oh yeah, they are. Looks like they're carded and boarded. Let's just open it here. Right then, poppy paper. Okay. Let's flip it over. Can you see it? Oh my goodness. Let's have a look. So, yeah. So, I don't think Stackry carded and boarded these. Oh, that one at the back. That's not been boarded. Got to be very careful now. The one at the back's. What am I doing this with? Oh my god. Yeah, that's the bit I'm looking for. So let's try and get this out now. There's a little damage to that one. Can you see it? There, look. Can you see it? That's been just put in there. Oh no. Let's get it all over there. Or it could be boarded. It could just have a board on there that I don't know. That's, yeah. See, it's in a case. It's in plastic. It's in plastic, but it's not boarded. So look at that. That is a Grail cover. When I saw that, I will be putting the prices up. Yeah. Let's just get through today. Looks clean. Looks like a good copy. The Punisher. 21st of August. When you're at $1.50, look. That is a brilliant cover. Look at that. Oh, can't get it in the camera. Push all the comics on the floor now. Yeah. I will be doing oh, Spider-Man, look at that. Fantastic. Nice and clean. That one is boarded by the look. Yeah, that one is boarded. Spider-Man. Look at that. Fantastic. I mean, like, I sell art and antiques, and always loved comics, and I've fallen in love with comic art. I just can't get away from it. I mean, like, look at the vibrant colours on that. Doctor Strange Oath. Yeah. Also, not boarded or anything. Let's have a look. Spine ticks. Let's have a look there. Maybe just red, but fantastic. That came also. This was all in one whatnot lot from I think I've forgotten the name of the guy, because I've bought so many of them. Yeah, these are the first 2 boxes of, I think I've got about 10 to come. So look at it. Not so well known in Europe, but 26th of May, $1.25. 1962 to 1992. Amazing artwork. We'll be going into more depth about that. We'll be looking at, oh, whoa, look at that. 4-issue limited series. Oh, now I've started me. Oh no, I bought something I've got to collect. I've got to get the other 3 now. Man, Beast, God. Look at that. Let's have a look at the edges. Yes. No spine ticks on that. Looks good. Just my OCD, look. They've put the... Why do that? So, wow, that was the first bag. How many were in there? Let's have a look. 1, because I'm going to have to go back and have a look at the auction, make sure I got everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 comic books in there. I thought there were 6, but I don't remember everything. Let's get on with the next one. Okay, there's a bag. Okay, let's get this bag open. Next pile of comics. Let's get this out. Make sure. Next pile of comics. Ready. Inhumans. Fantastic cover. $3.95. You can see it's increased here from $1.25. Look at that. Fantastic. DC Comics. Curse of the White Knight. Nice and clean. Beautiful. Justice League. Oh, it's all coming apart, look. Let's have a look. Up there. Maybe a little bit of something. That's maybe where it all broke through. The bag. Grayson, also not so unknown in Europe, but beautiful cover. Another Grayson. DC. Like you said, we'll be going through the Green Arrow. The Emerald Outlaw. We'll be going through it in more detail in the next couple of days. Grayson. And Batman. Curse of the White Knight. Book 1. Very good. Next one, let's have a look. The Infinitive. So as I was saying, yeah, I just cut the video. I've got both books. I thought that I'd won the auction with both books, yeah, book 1, book 2, yeah, both in okay condition. They're not carded, they're not boarded, even though in the Whatnot auction they were. That's the only problem. That's my only gripe with the Whatnot auctions, yeah. Very hard to determine what you've bought. You get a video receipt, yeah, a video bill. You have to fast forward and guess which ones you've ordered, yeah? Because they're just putting them in 5 seconds. Bang, next one, bang. I've had comic books I haven't ordered. I know I've had comic books that I've ordered that haven't arrived, yeah? And very happy to get those two. In the video they were carded and boarded. Then we got here, the Infinitive. Look at that. Wonderful artwork, wonderful. These are all a bit more modern than Inhumans versus X-Men. All very good condition. Let's have a look. No spine ticks at all, corners are clean. Very good. Yeah, look, this is another one. Why isn't this boarded and carded? When I bid on it, it was boarded and carded, yeah? Then you got here. I mean, like this. Here, you got a mark, dent. Corners are clean, yeah, of course they are. Yeah? But I wouldn't ship it to somebody like that. Oh. Yeah, and the Suicide Squad, okay, yeah. Also not carded or boarded. Yeah. I can remember bidding on this one. It was a few dollars, but still, at the end of the day, when it's... I'm not going to gripe. Okay. So, I've ripped... Oh, this one's already open. Okay. Let's go through. We got Deadpool. Yeah. End of an era. End of an era. The Deadpool. Let's have a look at the corners and no spine ticks on that. Beautiful. I do like Deadpool, and I also like the films. So I thought they were true to the character. But let's have a look. If I'm honest with the timeline, as with most fans, I'm not sure about it. Yeah, but as a character, I think he's wicked. I love him. I really do like Deadpool, and I think you know, the films are true to the character. What have we got here? Night of the Living Deadpool. And like the American viewers are going to be like, why is he buying all of this stuff and getting it to Europe? It's going to be very tough for you to get this in the EU, yeah? you're gonna be pushing a comic shop to find this, you know. Deadpool. If I was in the UK, maybe I'd find them. Used to find them quite regularly, you know. You go, or you just go to the shop. Here we go, Deadpool, millionaire with a mouth. But over here in the EU, there's obviously very good comic shops. But their story, they like the German books. They like the, you know, obviously ones that the people can read. Maybe we can one day go to a couple of the German-speaking Comic-Cons. We got one coming up in Vienna. Look at that. The joke is over. Very, very good. Would 15 bucks over in the US. Here, what do I think I'll get for that? Maybe 15 or 16 euro. Yeah, I'll go through the prices with you all anyway, yeah? Here we go, Marvel Now. I love it. Deadpool, Soul Hunter. Also all very good. Want a refund? Oh, can't. Stuck with it now. I'm a horrible customer. Let's have a look. Very good, very clean. Wonderful. Spine ticks? No. But it's obviously been read a few times, yeah? Is that bad with a comic book? I don't mind, you know? They're there to be read, aren't they? And not just to be kept in a bag with a board, you know what I mean? They're So let's have a look how we did with this small package of comics. This was the first time I'd done it, right? So I didn't really understand everything. I just wanted to get it in my hands. The larger box was more thought out, yeah? So here we only had a total of 25 comics for $77.16. Okay, that's getting them from the Whatnot auctioneers into Stackry. Quite a high price, yeah? Then that into euro is 65.55. 25 comics, 65.55. The unit price of 263 to Stackry, okay? They consolidated it, $9. They received the packages, $3.96. Worldwide Express, $150. The tax, the import tax, you don't pay that on comics, yeah, and books. What you do pay, no way around it, you will pay a handling fee, yeah, and that came to $35.70. It's pretty standard. They do it with DHL. So the total for those was 183.63 euro price. Landed price per comic, €9.97, which was, I'll admit, that was stupid. Yeah, I should have waited, consolidated a few more to bring that price down. Would I have kept Worldwide Express? Yes. I paid on Monday. It was in my hand Wednesday afternoon. Yeah, it came all the way from America. I don't want them kicking around in a warehouse, corners getting damaged. I was very happy with the way Stackry did it. And in the next video, we'll be opening the big boy. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.